Now to all honest men to pity me, that I have been in hell. 35 years in this world with the Ghost, a woman I married, and have 2 children, now being Abraham Bishop, married my dafter, since the trouble is such that words can't be expressed. 9 years disordered. For a ton of silver for 3 months I could not have the Ghost in my palace sleep. Not have to be had. Now to save any house in the oily shalls. My life I will sell, if not I will let the house it is as knotted as in the world, or since no heirs are and since the floud, taking myself in Finley such a place, no whore in the world all gals it with hoses, chariags, all but plate and guels. I reserve the holy Bibel, and one bauch. One more, my old head has wore out 3 bodies. It would take a journey of doctors 1 hour to find and count the scars on my head given by the Ghost and others. Amen. Jowney 12-1805, Clean Trouth, T. Dexter. I say the great Mr. Divel that has so many nicknames, and a friend to the priests, now is dead. And all like the Pope, likewise, and the founders of the Masonic, a cheat foul of war and gratness of hell, dead priests and dead lawyers, Damidi, Didi, Braham, Bias dead, and all the friends of mankind sing praises that we are the grat family of mankind, now out of hell delured from fire and smoke, barrening for ever, now all in heaven upon earth, now all friends, now for a day of rejoicing all over the world, as one great family, all nations to be united, no more wars for 50 years, and longer I recommend peace, a congress in France, and when we are ripe for a emperor in this country, call for me to take the helm, or a consular in the affair of Trouth. Amen and amen. Timothy Dexter. P.S. One thing further I happened not to think of that great creature which some fools call the Ghost of others, and say that he is wanted. But I think that it will be of service to let the Thrantron die. T. Dexter. Scarting Trouth's 46 years gone old French war to get men and lads to list the prests, told them they would live as long as if they stayed at home, for every bullet had its commission. From the Lord he directed them one time when old good Mr. Emerson had a gouvernement to preach. I heard him say for Adam, sin there was now in hell millions of children. Now not more than a span long, all this is trove, and when there was a drought most over they would call a fast and pray very honest, for the bottles of heaven to be corked so the rain might come down. The Minster did not say how long large they were, I guess they held 500 hogsheads each. 1805, May 27, Timothy Dexter. Trouth, I affirm me. I am so much of a fowly the rogues want to get my jowls and loaves and little fishes without my leaves lit they all kailed me. A fowl 40 years now I will call all fowls but honest men, now to brogue me, a fowl I never could sing, nor play cards, nor dance, nor tell a long story, nor play any mousekel, nor pray, nor make a pen when I was young. I could play on a jow's harp. It would make my mouth water, at the days something water, just what I said, nothing. A good laugh is better than crying. A clam will cry and water when they are out of their element. So we the same. If I had not the ghost in my house, I would mean I give to light to my brothers and sisters, and have a peace all over the world, and beat the trouthy into my friend's hov gowd. It is hov honest, it would be, and hov man has been imposed upon, and hov they have been blinded with untrouts gosts and Mr. Divels. There is now none of that. Order all lie the Masonic. If they will make a book of Trouth, I will give the creators, but I will take the chare, and put my friend Bonaparte on my route hand, and the Grat General Merove on my left hand. Enough to give the sword is in the banks. Emperor only, be still, I will take the helm. In love I am a Quaker, no blood spiled, all in the love of our emperor. You will have, in 40 years, I may come back, and see how you all gov on, and what you are when the ghost is gone. And Mr. Divel, please on earth, before I will have a war in my day. I will be your friend the emperor, and if I want, I will call help my friend Bonaparte, and Gorge the Third, and De Wildy the Lose. Now take care, peas, I say, except of what is revealed to me, for it will come to pass. I was born when Grat powers rowled. I was born in 1747, January 22. On this day, and in the morning, a Grat snowstormy, the signs, the 7th house, wives Mars came forward, Jupiter stud by holding in the candle. I was to be one Grat Mars, got the Beth to honest man, to dove good, to my fellow mortals. I think I am a Quaker, but I have so little sense I can't deceive. I can sweep my house, and get all a nov gelt, and gov out of hell is blessed law, and Trouth and reason on my side. It must be done. When I get my worthy widow, it is done. Not one word of anger as long as I live. To a good woman I affirm me. Timothy Dexter.